Hi everyone, this is just a little extra bonus from me to you, a really special meditation as we start to close up February, the Heartbreak to Heart Healing Month. I can't think of any other heartbreak as deep and as complicated as the grief of losing a loved one, the somebody that you love that dies. I have all of my angels up here above me, and today is a death anniversary of my mom. So this was what inspired this video for me. So whether it's a death anniversary or just it's something that just recently happened or something that's been happening, but you're really struggling with it right now. This is a really great meditation to do when you want to communicate with them and you want some comfort with them, but also to change the grief. Grief never goes away, but you can continually evolve from it, with it. And I think two of the biggest obstacles around grief is the permanence, is that you can't talk to them, not in any physical way that satisfies our brain, and you can't touch them. And there's a whole lot of love that you have that you don't know what to do with because that outlet is gone. So this is a really beautiful meditation that I was guided to do, and as part of Heart Healing Month, and I hope it helps. So please take a moment to comment below, subscribe, share, turn on that notification bell. I'll remind you again at the end if it feels appropriate. Okay. All right, so there's a candle lit, and I am going to burn just a little bit of sage just to get the energy moving. And go ahead and just take some really nice deep breaths. Notice any tears, notice anything that feels stuck. Notice anything that feels lit up, triggered since we started talking. And just feel through your feelings. I'm noticing so many beautiful angels. I'm noticing God or spirit. I'm just noticing this beautiful opening in the heavens, in the divine, from the divine, in the universe. I'm just noticing this opening. And I'm noticing all of this light of forgiveness and healing and peace and compassion and comfort coming through with all of these benevolent beings of light. And as this energy opens, I invite you to find a place that's really sacred for you in the center of your mind, like a beach or a mountaintop, a forest, a field of flowers, anything that feels like a safe space for you to not only receive information, guidance, clarity, have a talk with whomever, or maybe there are more than one. For me, there's a whole team, right? And go ahead and just get really settled into your body. You can wiggle your toes. Ladies, you could do Kegels if that feels comfortable for you. And just get centered in your body and just notice this beautiful place where you feel grounded and you feel connected, and you can feel this opening of benevolence, of angels, of God, of goddesses, of divine, of spirit, of heaven, of our earth, whatever you believe, whatever you connect to. And notice your loved one or loved ones. Maybe it's one by one, maybe it's a few of them. It could also be a pet. You might even notice some ancestors coming through with a message. Maybe they're with your loved ones. Notice who's showing up. And sit quietly with them. Maybe take their hand. Tell them how it's been for you. That's another part of grief, right? You go through this intense thing, but one of the people that you love that probably would have helped you through it, they're not there in a physical form. So notice. And take a few minutes and listen to them and notice the shift in your body. Notice the quietude in your mind. Notice your heart maybe buckling down. Maybe notice the tears. If there's anything that's extra complicated around the loss, around the trauma, share it with them. Notice what age they're presenting as, what they're wearing, the look on their face. Maybe they're mentioning to you that they miss you too, that they didn't want to go. Or maybe they're giving you clarity as to why it was time for them. Notice their spirit team. Notice your spirit team. Notice the spirit team that I'm calling in to hold the space for you to ask for what you need from them, from the angels. Notice your earth angels, your therapist, your doctors, your friends, the people that are here. Maybe you feel like you've neglected them. Maybe it's hard to feel grateful for the people that are still alive because the grief is so intense. And when somebody you love dies, it's so painful and it's so life-changing for you. And if there wasn't love, it wouldn't hurt. Notice any agreements that you might be making with them. Like every time you see their birthday number, pay attention to your thoughts because they're talking to you. Or maybe an animal, maybe a rainbow, maybe every day at noon. You can ask. Ask for what you need. Ask for how you can communicate with them, how you can understand that your relationship maybe has changed, but that the relationship will deepen in its own way. Maybe it's a song that comes on the radio. Maybe it's a flower that you see. Maybe it's every day at noon. Ask for how you can change, how you connect with the word grief and loss. And just take some really nice, big, deep, beautiful breaths. Maybe it's time to be in their arms. Maybe it's time to get closer to them. Really feeling through all of your feelings as your breath deepens and as you notice shift, as you notice change, as you feel your broken heart transforming, rebuilding and healing into something stronger and brighter. Because you were loved by them, because you loved them. That now you have more compassion and understanding to offer to yourself and to others. I see so many spirits coming through, and they are so proud of you. They're in awe of you for making this choice for something else, for something that is healing. For something that is inspiring. So much beauty comes when we're broken, from a place of brokenness. It's a choice. So take 3 nice deep breaths, and then I'm going to offer something really special. Nice inhale, hold it at the top, drop the jaw and exhale. Take a nice deep inhale, hold it, drop the jaw and exhale. One more time. Hold it, drop the jaw and exhale. I'm going to read a poem and you'll hear my voice, but I'd love for you to visualize their voice coming through me as if they were saying this message to you. This is a poem that my naturopath, who lost her mother many years ago, she sent this to me 3 years ago after my mom died. And it's one thing that has really, really helped me, and it's helped many of my patients and clients. The poem is called "May It Bring Light into the Darkness and Salve to a Broken Heart." Take a deep breath and hear them. When I die, if you need to weep, cry for your brother or sister walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me most by letting hands touch hands, by letting bodies touch bodies, and by letting children go that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. And when all that's left of me is love, give me away. Take some really nice deep breaths and let those words settle. anything that you need to say to your loved ones, to the angels, to all of the benevolent spirits of light, and ask for them to share any parting words with you. Noticing that this isn't an end, that this might be a new beginning for you. And ask for support and help around that. And embrace them. And feel your feelings. And allow one of those feelings at least to be of hope, of strength, of courage in the vulnerability of this meditation. And to freedom, to some ease, to some peace and comfort. Deepening your trust in yourself and that you're never alone. And if it's time for them to leave, let them leave, knowing that you'll meet again whenever, however, in whatever form is next. And thank them. Thank the benevolent spirits of light. And take a moment and put your hands over your heart and give gratitude for yourself, to yourself. And if it's time to sit a little bit longer with them, that's okay too. And I thank each of you for coming through and allowing me to be a part of this so we can all collectively heal together. I wish you peace, so much love, and so much light. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, my love.